The roar is thunder, but a whisper cuts through. What if the beautiful game is stitched with invisible bruises and billion-dollar shadows? The kick is pure, the crowd erupts, yet somewhere a contract tightens, a worker coughs in dust. A crush of bodies at a locked gate, a chant turns to pleading, sirens stutter. The difference between festival and funeral is a single failing barrier. Football promises belonging, but mismanagement can turn helmets, dust, and heat already rising. A stadium blooms like a mirage, fed by foreign hands. A paycheck crosses borders, so do risks. Between blueprint and broadstones. Yet a child ties laces on a field scraped from earth, and the world resets. One ball, many dreams. From favelas to fjords, Sunday mornings to midnight rooftops, the game remains joy. Clubs become tribes stitched to postcodes. A scarf is a passport, a badge a family crest. Win and the city rises lighter. Lose and cafes speak in hushed tones. Identity hangs song. Then the money floods in. Cameras spider over grass. Rights deals and sponsorships spiral skyward. Every pass is a commodity. Every second a sold impression. The sport that belongs to everyone is... A boy signs where his name barely fits. A girl juggles until dusk, agent's card in her pocket. Dreams harden into clauses, image rights, sell-ons, bonuses. The dreamer becomes an asset. At dusty backlots, scouts watch like hawks. Some offer ladders, others trapdoors. For every star who boards a plane, 10 linger at terminals, visas at sunset. Meanwhile, legends glow from billboards. Pele dancing in memory, Maradona ghosting defenders, Messi stitching time. Their grace explains the worship, but statues cast shadows to stay chosen. Bids, counterbids, release clauses. A player wakes a symbol, a city sleeps on a rumor. The number on a jersey is a price tag and a prayer. Deadline. Behind glass doors, medical rooms hum. Needles glint, tablets rattle. Pain is managed, rebranded, postponed. A tackle today may bill tomorrow. Bodies be bones. Concussion is a ghost that lingers after the chant fades. Lights too bright, noise too loud, names too slippery. A header won at 17 echoes at 50. Not every locker has a spotlight. In the women's game, paychecks thin, travel rough, schedules grinding. Yet the football is radiant, tactical, fierce, communal. Equity isn't a slogan, it's minutes, contracts. Some nights, the crowd becomes a storm. Chants crest into waves. A minority turns menace. Flares and fists rewrite headlines. A love of club twisted into theater of fear. History's warnings are etched in memorials. Names on walls, scarves knotted to railings, candles guttering in drizzle. Safety plans improved because grief demanded it. Each syllable of a sketch. Elsewhere, games bend in shadows. A ref's hotel room phone rings. A defender mistimes a clearance by design. Bets placed in far-off time zones ripple toward a Tuesday in winter. Lies. Investigations crack open in daylight. Calciopoli in Italy, whispers elsewhere. Wiretaps, relegations, reputations in ruins. The ball rolls again, vision feels heavier than before. At the top, suits fall too. Dawn raids, boxes wheeled into vans, headlines speaking in numbers with too many zeros. The organism that governs the game is at fees. Contracts also trap. Young imports housed 10 to a rule, passports held for safety, stipends shaved by phantoms. Some find a lifeline, others drift, undocumented, injury along the way. On construction sites, reforms arrive after obituaries. Heat protocols, rest breaks, inspections. Letters on paper tested by sun and schedule. Families wait across oceans,
measure.
Politics puts on a kit. Nations launder reputations in tournament gloss, stadiums doubling as postcards. A handshake in a VIP box licenses forgetting. The louder. Charter flights, floodlights eating the night, grass shipped, water coaxed into green where it shouldn't be. The miracle of a perfect pitch is an accounting problem. Postponed technology promises fairness. VAR draws its neon geometry. Lines twitch over ankles. Hearts hold at the cursor's mercy. Justice by millimeter. Outrage by frame rate. And yet, the game still ignites. A World Cup final begins under an avalanche of cameras. Every childhood, every sacrifice, every ledger, every prayer funnels into 90 minutes where a nation the match surges, counters like lightning, tackles like drumbeats. But cut away. A vigil outside a distant consulate. Candles trembling in salt wind. The TV may forget. People who built this for one night. A goal erupts, net ripples, lungs explode. The camera rides the wave, fireworks puncture the dark. For a heartbeat, the machinery vanishes, and we touch the reason any of this matters: vision. Whistle. History quits. Back rooms light up, bonuses triggered, clauses met, sponsors queuing with pens poised. Meanwhile, medics take a knee. A mother hugs a jersey through the screen. A worker. Committees convene. Apologies rehearsed. Reforms announced. Some take root, others wilt in the sun of the next season. Real change is not a press release. It's budget lines and enforcement. Fans answer too. Some start supporter trusts, others boycott broadcasts, others paint banners that refuse politeness. One club is reborn by its own faithful. Another opens its books. The terraces learn new ways. The women's game surges. Packed stands, grassroots filling fast. Children copy new heroes. Shirts sell out with unfamiliar names. Investment follows conviction, proving what players always knew. Quality was elsewhere, small miracles persist. A free-to-play league agreeing fair pay for referees. A club switching to fair trade balls. A training pitch irrigated by recycled rain. Tiny choices, multiplied, become a different taint. A field, a ball, a promise. Keep the joy, expose the harm, pay the bill, and guard the bond between boots and streets. If the beautiful game is to stay beautiful, its mirror must